This is a Nose for Life on the day of the eclipse.
Hey, I'm Bill Marion, and this is a very special edition of A Nose for Life. And if you're a subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new to A Nose for Life, welcome to our community. This video is about our official A Nose for Life Total Eclipse event in the Path of Totality in Spring City, Tennessee. It was amazing. I started prepping for this event in June, and now that the event is over, you're probably aware that beginning preparations in June was probably a little late. But honestly, there was no way to totally prepare for this total eclipse. My oldest daughter, Anna, and I conducted recon missions all over the Path of Totality, and we agreed that Spring City, Tennessee was the best place for our event. Then a week later, my wife Carolyn and I connected with the Spring City Marina and Resort, and we started making plans and videos. When it was all over, we agreed we picked the perfect place to enjoy and appreciate this once-in-a-lifetime event. I hope you were able to see the eclipse, but if you weren't able to enjoy the eclipse in the Path of Totality, what I hope you gain from this video is something amazing. And I'm not just talking about the eclipse. I'm talking about thousands of people from all over the U.S. coming together in peace and unity, and that was just as beautiful, if not more so, than the eclipse itself. I met some fascinating and amazing people. In fact, there are literally millions of pictures of the eclipse that you can find that are better than the pictures of the video I'll be sharing here. I mean, let's face it, 14 trillion photos are taken annually. So if you're looking for pics of the 2017 eclipse, it's a Google Images buffet. And by the way, I don't recommend hashtagging Google Images buffet. But the images of the eclipse, as amazing as they are, and as amazing as the eclipse itself was, it's nowhere near as amazing as the connections and sense of community that was felt by millions of people. And that sense of community is what I hope you take away from this video.
So I'm here at the Spring City Marina and Resort, and people are already rolling in. You know, our entire adventure today so far, we've been out of the house now about 2.5 hours, and we have met people from New York, we've met people from Florida. 6:12 in the morning, and we are in Spring City, and it is the day of the eclipse. It is the big day. Now, we've already seen some people out walking around Spring City. That's obviously, you know, it's kind of like eclipse time, because normally if you're walking around Spring City at 6:12, you're probably drunk. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I promise, Spring City, I love you. But I'm just saying, people don't walk around the streets in a small country town at 6:12 in the morning, because it's time to go to work. But on this day, it's a special day. It's the eclipse, and people are walking around and meandering. All the hotels here are full. They're expecting a huge turnout. Now, I brought 4 kids with me. And of course, Carolyn's always with me, and we're stopping at the Hardee's real quick and getting something to eat. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, but I don't know what to expect just yet. Now, it wasn't really crowded, the traffic, as far as driving down here or anything, but you can tell there's a little bit of a buzz in the air and people are walking around. So we're like still here at the Hardee's. We're waiting on our food real quick, but here's what's funny is I've already met people from Alabama and other parts of the region who are doing what we're doing. They're grabbing some breakfast and they're going to line up. So it is kind of electric here in the big metropolis of Spring City. I mean, people are already showing up. They're already getting in line here to get a good seat. This is going to be a big deal. I keep thinking it's going to be the 1982 World's Fair in Knoxville, but I think a lot of people are going to show up to this. You guys drove here from Cott County. Why did you guys drive here from Cott County?
Because Spring City was out of the way of everywhere. You had a total tally right here in the middle. Left at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm excited about the solar eclipse.
You have glasses?
Yes.
Well, okay, well, great. Did you make yours, or did you buy them?
We all bought them. Like near the moon, it goes in front of the sun.
Do you have glasses to protect your eyes?
Yeah. I think it's really awesome. I've never seen one before, and all I've seen was a lunar eclipse. It's going to be really cool. And I even made a pinhole camera.
You made a pinhole camera? That is awesome. Where did you learn to make a pinhole camera?
At school.
Chris.
Chris, and yours?
Tara.
Where are you guys from?
New York.
You drove down here from New York?
We just got
Welcome to Tennessee.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, this is great.
We're very excited.
You're very tired, but so you drove all night?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're beeping their horn.
sorry.
It's nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
There's a rumor, I don't know it's true, that they've already ran out of gas in Spring City. I don't know if that's true or not, but it's really interesting to me that there is quite a big buzz around here. they are expecting a big crowd here at the Marina in Spring City. Of course, Spring City is expecting a big crowd as well.
The Path of Totality ran through several cities and small communities across the state of Tennessee, so these areas were flooded with people from all over the world. In fact, it took our family over 2 hours to get home, which is about an hour and 15 minutes longer than it should have taken. I didn't take a lot of video of the trip home. Having just witnessed the best the solar eclipse had to offer, capturing video of traffic seemed foolish at the time. But the truth is that the state of Tennessee did a pretty good job handling the traffic and the unusually large crowds. Now, if by chance you were in the same traffic as I was in after the eclipse, you might have felt as miserable as I did. But I've slept since then, and looking back, yes, traffic moved like a snail after the eclipse, but it did move and it could have been a lot worse. Towns like Spring City provided shuttles to different locations as well as porta-johns, and that's a big deal. Now, I'm not bragging or anything, okay, maybe just a little, but I think that the Spring City Marina and Resort was the absolute best location to view the eclipse. Despite other cities along the Path of Totality being extremely crowded, the Spring City Marina was perfect. Don't get me wrong, for the Spring City Marina and Resort, it was busy, but I don't think anyone that was actually there that day would say that it was crowded. In fact, it was perfect. So yes, local law enforcement was amazing, and the staff at the Spring City Marina and Resort did a great job.
This is definitely something that I predicted, that within 30 minutes, an hour before the eclipse starts, that the Marina would pack out, and sure enough, we're here at the Marina and it's beginning to get packed. But still, here at Spring City, it's not quite as packed as it is in other cities like Sweetwater, Tennessee, or Athens, Tennessee, or even the other part of this lake at a place called Watts Bar Dam, that we're hearing reports of it being absolutely jam-packed with people. So as for Notes for Life, we picked the best place. We got a great breeze off the lake, and it's crowded, but it's not overwhelming crowded, so we definitely picked a good place.
We get the word eclipse from the Greek word ekliepsis, which means the abandonment. And if you're an ancient Greek, that makes sense, because if you happen to be looking at the sun one day and every now and then it disappears, it may leave one feeling a bit abandoned by the sun. This actually makes Bonnie Tyler's 1983 mega hit Total Eclipse of the Heart that much more of a heartbreak song. I mean, think about it. Replace eclipse with the total abandonment of the heart, and it's the saddest heartbreak song ever written. Come to think about it, it's already one of the saddest heartbreak songs ever written. Ancient Greeks were pretty smart. I mean, they gave us democracy, philosophy, Olympic Games, and the theater. And that's just naming a few things off the top of my head, sort of. So yes, they were pretty smart. So now we know that the eclipse is not the sun abandoning us at all. It just appears a little hidden for a few moments. For me, this eclipse reminds me that we're never abandoned. God has seen to it that there are amazing people, and not just the people we're around every day in our narrow-minded echo chambers, but there are people everywhere who are wonderful, beautiful, and amazing, and these people want your company, your time, and your conversation. As I've said on many of my videos, we're never really alone, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, good morning. My name's Daryl, and I'm here with my wife, Chris. We live in Virginia, but we drove down here to watch one of nature's great shows, which we're going to see this afternoon. All of 2 minutes and 40 seconds long, but we came here to Spring City, Tennessee because we did a little bit of map analysis and looked at the roads and anticipated the traffic and all that kind of stuff. And we lucked into this little marina here, and we're surrounded by a bunch of wonderful folks, and we're going to have a glorious day today, and we're going to see one of God's greatest treasures, and we're having a good time.
Hi, I'm Pablo Arambel. I'm originally from Argentina, but we are living in Boston, and we came to this area because we have good friends that live here in Knoxville. So it's a nice area, so it was a great opportunity to see the eclipse.
We're here in the middle of nowhere, way out in this awesome spot that Bill Marion found for us to view the eclipse, and we're about a little less than a half an hour to totality, and the sun's about half covered, and his awesome wife took photos of it with her jimmied up phone. She kind of rigged up her phone to be able to take photos of the eclipse, and it's working. So it's just super fun and once in a lifetime thing, and I wouldn't have missed it for anything, and I'm kind of worried about how the traffic is going to look on the way home.
Yeah, so tell us about your glasses. Those are pretty neat looking.
They are really cool. I got a bunch of them on Amazon and sold off the rest of them, and I'm going to poke out the lenses and give them to my grandkids when I'm all done with them.
Fun. Thank you.
Yay!
Hi, my name's David Bacon. I'm from Hillsborough, North Carolina. Came down to this area visiting my father, who lives just north of Crossville, so this was a convenient place to zip down and be right on the line.
I'm Jeremiah. I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I've been watching Mr. Marion's videos for a little while now. He's a great guy. I'm glad to be out here to watch the eclipse with him. Have a good time.
See, somebody loves me.
Hi, I'm Sam Bacon. I'm his son, and I'm kind of tagging along for the adventure.
Excellent, excellent. You guys like Spring City so far?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Excellent. What's not to like, right? There you go. We're on the lake.
Ed Haugen from Hayward, Wisconsin. My wife Patty, and we're here. We came down to visit our relatives, her mother and her husband, and we decided that we were going to look around a little bit. So we kind of did a little reconnaissance on Saturday and drove down, and we found this place, and we thought this would be a great spot. So here we are.
So of course, all of this, you know, combined, it's memorable. But we just had like a memorable moment, and that's when the eclipse sort of started, and it looked like God had taken a little bite out of the sun about this big. It's kind of funny. So everybody kind of got into it. So that was kind of our first big memorable eclipse moment.
Hi, I'm Carlos. I'm from Argentina. We live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and we came to Spring City to see the eclipse. And we're having a wonderful day and wonderful, enjoying the time with our friends from Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi, my name is Fernanda. I'm from Argentina too, and live in Boston, in the Boston area. And we came to visit our friends and to see this once-in-a-lifetime event. So we are very excited to be here.
I'm Jeff Caldwell. I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I decided I wanted to see the eclipse. Called my old friend of 40 years. He said he'd meet me here. And at the last minute, my son and his girlfriend, who live in State College, Pennsylvania, said they wanted to come, so they're on their way. And we're looking forward to having an incredible experience.
Good morning, my name is Dina. We are here for see the eclipse. We are from Argentina too, with the other friend. We live here in Knoxville. I'm so happy to stay here in this beautiful place and enjoy the day.
Hi, I'm Mike Stitt, and I'm from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And I am here to watch the eclipse for the first time in the 7 years of my life. This is really an exciting event, and if you're not sitting somewhere right now watching it, you're in deep trouble.
Why did you pick Spring City to come see the eclipse?
Well, because I am a subscriber to A Nose for Life, and Bill told me that's where I'm supposed to be, in Spring City, because it's in the middle of totality. Yes, we do, Bill.
How's the temperature out here? Is it hot? I mean,
it's perfect. Perfect weather. Sky's clear, got a few clouds floating around, but nothing serious. And the sun is right up there where it's supposed to be. At this point in time, we've only got a few more minutes before we actually start seeing the eclipse take place.
So the problem with like wearing the sunglasses, you know, I can see the sun and of course the moon. It looks like Pac-Man. But the problem is like you can't see anything else. Like I can't even see the phone right now. So did anybody else have that kind of issue where it's like, you know, you want to look at what's going on, but then you can't really look at anything else?
Before we continue, I want to say that I am so grateful to our subscribers who are able to make time and join us for this amazing event, because being at this event wasn't easy. It was hot. And have I mentioned the traffic yet? Not to mention one member of our crew let the battery go dead in his SUV, and it was a nightmare. Oh wait, that was me. Mike refused to leave until we got it started, and we did get it started. I really enjoyed spending time with our subscribers, and our entire group made new friends as well, and I look forward to keeping in touch. You know, we're a growing video content community, and our events are always a lot of fun. If you're not a subscriber, I want to personally invite you to subscribe to our channel and be a part of our growing community and help us grow. The only way it's possible for our channel to improve and grow is when people just like you share this or other A Nose for Life videos to social sites like Facebook, YouTube, VidMe, Twitter, Pinterest, or any social media website. Another amazing part of this event was the fact that my wife Carolyn and all three of my kids, Anna, Nathan, and Crystal, were with me to witness this historical event. And my kids brought friends too, Noah and Brittany. But it seems like I'm forgetting somebody. Oh yeah, Cody. Okay, that's sort of an inside joke between me and Cody. But I have to give Cody a special shout out because he actually helped me do research for the solar eclipse, and we kept comparing notes over the past several months. So during the eclipse, Cody and I felt like we were at a football game cheering on our favorite football team. We had a good time.
I think the jury is in. It is starting to look creepy out here, and I'm sure the camera's not picking up on it. And I'm sure you watched the eclipse too, but it just looks different. It doesn't look like early morning or late in the evening, and it definitely doesn't look like or feel like the mid-afternoon. It's cooled down. There's a breeze coming off the water. There was some concern that I saw on some very reputable science magazines about watching the eclipse near a lake because of the temperature changes. That's all proven to be silly. Maybe if you were in the Northwest where the temperatures are different, but here in the Southeast part of the country, it's not an issue at all. We still have clear skies, and we're just a few minutes away from totality. Okay, so in case you missed this, the crickets are going crazy, and of course behind me, the clouds are getting darker too. And it looks like evening all around us, but the crickets are actually going crazy. And we've got, the moon has more than covered the sun right now. And the whole crowd here, about 5 minutes ago, you just hear everybody escalating their speech. It's funny because the local radio stations are playing all these songs about the moon. But if you can listen, those are cicadas, and if you're from the South, you grow up with that sound being just so loud all the time during the summer, but you never hear that typically during the daytime like you're hearing that right now, and this will get louder. It's 2:30 in the afternoon, and of course my phone is going to be lighting up things better so that to be able to see, but the truth is that it is very dim now. As you can see behind me, and I'm actually cut in, but as you can see behind me, it is getting dimmer, and the cicadas are so loud because they think it is getting nighttime. Did you hear? I was like, what is that? It's crazy. Yeah.
I'm like, we're getting out of here.